CEO.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the CEO Gaming channel. I'm Alex Jabali, and on today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the newly released QANBA Obsidian 2. If you remember my last video, I showed you their new PlayStation 5 products, the Drone 2, and then their new entry into the market, the Titan. But this is the Obsidian 2, a sequel to the ever popular Obsidian 1, which I felt was always the best bang for your buck fight stick. Got one right here with me. And this, at the last generation came down to $200. And then this one, we'll get to the price in a moment, but this is another officially licensed product from QANBA through Sony. So it's going to work right away on PlayStation 5, 4, and also PC as well, because we have a lot of PC players out there now. So it's great to see a stick that's ready to go on all of those. And also comes with a much more premium feel, I believe, compared to the Obsidian 1. So on that, I'm going to kind of go over it, open it up for you, show everything it's about. But again, the most advertised features on this are the Sony PlayStation officially licensed product, PS5, PS4, PC. Comes with your standard tournament high quality Sanwa 30mm OBSF buttons, Sanwa JLF joysticks with a swappable top that I'll show you on the side, and then also thumb screws now so that you can easily access the two sides, and I'll show you what's inside of those. Tournament lock switch they promote so you don't press anything accidentally, and then a full touch control panel so you can use that for training mode. Also, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and an anti-slip base pad. With that, unboxing was pretty easy, pretty standard. You want to see it at a store shelf and go, oh, that's right for PlayStation 5 and pick it up. So, however, this does come at a much higher price point of $299 from QANBA USA just directly. And as obviously with inflation, a lot of prices have gone up across the board for peripherals, controllers, headsets, stuff like that. So now I can say, and thank you to QANBA for saying this, you will get 10% off your QANBA order if you use promo code JABATA2023. I promise you it works. And this stick was sent to me for free, no money exchange hands, so I'm going to give you an honest opinion, but also want to set up a promo code with them to give you fans a bit of a discount if you're interested in the stick. So at $270, definitely an easier pill to swallow and pick up, and I promise you, you'll feel very comfortable playing on the stick if you want a stick that you can trust. Now, I will say this is a slightly heavier stick than the OBS one, as I'm going to call it, but it feels, it's like 0.6 pounds heavier, so it feels a lot more premier. But I actually just went to a local tournament and won for Super Turbo playing on PC, so I got comfortable right away using this fight stick. I felt like nothing had changed since the Obsidian 1, so a very comfortable stick. Now, it isn't as easy to mod as any of the other sticks on the current market that let you get access, but it basically comes with all the standard features you've come to expect from QANBA products, starting with all the access buttons up top. The Sony PlayStation one has a rubber feel, so a lot easier to push, but also a little bit out of the way, so you're not going to find too many accidental pushes and it's not too big. And of course, your standard L3, R3, great for, training mode, turbo button, system of choice between PS5, PS4, PC, and then the tournament lock button, so you don't have to worry about anything. And these have these nice little tactile, clicky feeling. Also, what's been coming standard of a lot of fight sticks is the headphone jack up top, which has its own instant mute button. So if you're talking trash or you don't want them to hear your woes of losing a match, just press that button. They're not going to hear you. Now, as for the design itself, comes with obviously your Sanwa JLF sticks, Sanwa buttons. But this top, it has a very smooth feel when you're resting your wrist, but it is a total fingerprint magnet. So you're going to be wiping this down a lot, but it did feel very sweat resistant. I played it for a very long time on the Street Fighter 6 demo. And then on the sides has this kind of matte finish off to the sides. And then what's new to it is the side plates. On the original OBS Obsidian stick, you had just LED lights on, but now it has these thumb screws that you can open up. The left side actually has the wire itself. Unfortunately, it does not disconnect, so you're gonna have to keep the stick all the time, so take care of it. It has a little hole to pop out the stick, and then it's really easy. There's a lot of space. Gives you a nice little wrapping cable to kind of get in it. And on the other side, you can take this off with the thumb screws. It actually has an additional bat top stick if you want to swap this out, which is very easy to do. You have it down here. You can unscrew that. It has a little tool to do that. So, but for the most part, I think at a tournament, once you take the wire out, you're going to kind of leave it like that all day. And then when you're done for the night, thumb screw this out. Easy access to it. And then if you look at the bottom of the fight stick, very solid anti-slip pad. Like, this thing will not move anywhere, as you can tell, once it's on there. Now, if you do want to get into the stick, you've got 8 just standard Phillips head screws. Now, Couple features I don't like. I did think it was cool on the original. It had the LED lights on the sides that that would light up as you had a couple options, whether they just stay there or as you pressed a button they would go off on the sides, but none of the buttons were. But again, you can easily switch the buttons out if you want to add LED to it. So again, they went for that super duper clean finish across the board. Now, the only thing is, once you're connected, the only light you're gonna see is the turbo button if you set up turbo, and that's the only light on the entire stick, so you won't know if it's connected otherwise. But if I walk around, I see a turbo light lighting up on this thing, you'll be banned because that's not legal at tournament. And then also one of my favorite features is gone from this, and I was telling my friend over at QANBA, and they're like, it's not a very highly talked about feature. But the fact that I was able to stand the originals on their sides, this you cannot with the way it's designed. It's kind of like one side is elevated a little bit. So just something for me. I have a lot of fight sticks over the years, so I have a nice row behind my couch, hidden out of plain view, that able to stack up more, right? So I'll kind of show you that here. Now this stick, again, it's marketed to the general public as a new, tournament-ready fight stick from QANBA. So get it, you're ready to go. You don't need to mod anything. You're getting the best quality stuff and the clean design. So overall, very extremely premium build. Lastly, I'm going to show you some comparisons on sizes between the different sticks. Comparing the Obsidian 2 to the Obsidian 1 itself. The Obsidian 2 is a little bit wider and then also just a tad taller. But overall, you'll be able to fit it in a big backpack. It won't fit into anything slim like a snack box or a hip box or anything like that. Another feature, and this was also on their previous sticks, is besides their $300 previous generation QANBA Dragon that opened up with a push of a button, which was a beautiful stick, but way too big to carry anywhere. There's no easy access to this. There's other fight sticks on the market, same price, higher price, even lesser of a price, that give you easy access to swap things out. So a lot of people in this industry, they buy a fight stick and right away they want to put their own buttons on it. So if you want to do something like that, putting your own stuff, probably go with something cheaper and then add those quality parts. But again, this comes with the best parts that you can expect to play on from a tournament standpoint. And then, taking it apart, a bunch of screws on the back, like I said before. Once you get them all off, the back cover comes off. And then also a nice touch is the little tool I spoke about before, that you literally just pull that out. And then on the sides has like a flathead that you put that in, you hold it, and then you pull the top part of it out. So very cool. You won't lose this easily. You have to put it back on to secure the stick inside. Me personally, as someone who's still a fight stick player, I haven't really modded much since my early days, like Street Fighter 4 days, because if something goes wrong with my stick and I have custom parts and I have to borrow another stick or buy a stick that's like at an event, I'll be ready to go without like rethinking of the different buttons I was using before. So, again, high quality. You know what you're getting with this stick. Now, again, the $300 price point is a little high compared to the Obsidian 1, in my opinion, but we are in a new generation of higher costs. So they have also the tie-in at $230, and then the Drone 2, which is their budget stick as well. So, but with that discount, you're gonna save $30. And down the road, these always go on sale. They do discounts throughout the events. But now as a player myself, I actually really enjoyed playing on this. I had my friend Kenny in Orlando also try out the stick as well. Just super comfortable, super solid stick. So, and then I don't do any like official input lag tests or like, I do it on feel. I've always been able to feel it. When Xbox 360, Street Fighter 4, it just felt faster than the PS3 version I knew at the time. So with this, I was, testing on my big screen, my 120 hertz LG C2 monitor. No lag. The button pushes were absolutely instant. And then using it on my PC gaming monitor, instant as well. So I don't think there's any issues or worrying about any lag. Using the stick itself, it felt like instantly just ready to go. So with that said, this is the QANBA Obsidian 2. I want to thank QANBA for hooking it up. And then if you have any other questions about this, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll try to answer them the best. And then I expect to see a lot of these. They've been doing really well. The discount code, thank you guys for using that, has been used a lot. So I hope to see these. And then, other events will actually have QANBA appearing, such as CO 2023 happening June 23rd to 25th in Daytona Beach, Florida. And I can confirm with you guys, my friends at QANBA will be there selling their lineup of products. So you'll be able to check them out in person as well. So I look forward to sharing that with all of you. But thank you for watching, guys. If you like this and you want to see more Fight Stick products or other peripherals, I have some other Steam Deck related videos coming out soon. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, and I hope you guys are having fun. And I can't wait. 1 month away from Street Fighter 6. Hope to see you online.